Hi everybody, this is Avram Chaptik from the Jewish Learning Exchange in Los Angeles. I hope you and yours are well. This week's Torah portion is Parshat Mishpatim, and we bring up the question, is it possible, is there a time that when we give, we're actually taking? And the answer relates to something that is important. Do we take anything with us to heaven? There's a joke about this man who wanted to have money in heaven, so he asked three of his closest friends to put in $1,000 into his coffin before it was buried. And the first friend puts in $1,000, the second friend does the same, third friend puts in a check for $3,000 and takes out the $2,000 cash. And by Jewish law, our shrouds that the person who passes away is buried in do not have any pockets, because you can't take anything with you. But is that totally true? The Rabbi, one of the great Hasidic masters, says something related to this week's parsha. In this week's portion, the Torah says, in Kesef Talva, when you're going to lend money to the poor, don't charge interest. And he says a beautiful play on words there, not the literal meaning. Talva also means levia. In Kesef Talva, if you want to take your money with you, lend it to the poor. Meaning to say, by helping somebody, that's something that ultimately stays for eternity with you. So you're giving, but actually getting. Which fits in nicely with a Mishnah in Pirkei Avos, Ethics of Our Fathers, chapter 6, has a beautiful statement that says that when a person leaves this world, what accompanies him is not silver, not gold, not precious stones, not pearls, just Torah study and good deeds alone. That's what we can take with us. So the giving on this world ultimately is taken for ourselves for eternity. But the giving has to be on this world. There was another wealthy man who brought along his checkbook and credit cards in his coffin. And when he came up to heaven, they said, sorry, we don't. He says, what do you mean? I have all these checks and credit cards. I'll do and you give whatever you want. No. The giving had to be done in the world of action, this world. The eternal world, that's only the payback for what we gave to worthy Jewish causes on this world. In heaven, it's too late. And not coincidentally, there's a beautiful story with the Parshat Rebbe. Parshat Rebbe was a great Hasidic master, and he had an old hat, and he finally bought himself a new hat. And then a poor man came to his house with a very, very terrible-looking hat. And the Parshat Rebbe gave him the hat. Which hat? The new hat. And the family said, you finally bought yourself a new hat. Why'd you give him the new hat? Why'd you give him the old hat? Your old hat was still a lot better than his old hat. And the Parshat Rebbe looked at them and said, why don't you understand? Which hat will I wear in eternity? The hat that I gave him. You want me to wear an old hat for eternity? I want my new hat to be for eternity. That's what's going to be in heaven with me. The new hat that I gave him. And this is an important lesson for us. A lot of times people think, I need things for myself. I'm first. And if I have enough savings, and if I have enough money for everything that I need, then, if I can, I'll afford to give some charity too. That's not how it works. First of all, when we give, God blesses us on this world also. But not only that, we have to understand that we're making an investment for the future. Because when we give in this world to others, then we're taking for ourselves in the world of eternity. And there are many beautiful organizations and people involved in helping families in Israel now, and soldiers in Israel, and the families who lost loved ones, or the families with injured ones. And they're doing amazing work. If you'd like me to find names of organizations for you, please let me know. I'm happy to share. It's unbelievable the amount of loving kindness that people are doing. And we should be inspired by that. They're giving tremendous amounts and helping tremendous amounts, and ultimately taking for themselves as well in the best long-term investment, the long-term investment of eternity. Have a wonderful Shabbos. Take care of yourselves, and keep on praying and thinking about the prisoners, the hostages, the injured, and the soldiers. And may Hashem protect all of us wherever we are in the world. Have a wonderful Shabbos. All the best.